I missed my bus. I woke up before the sun rose by like an hour and a half. And I missed my bus. To be fair, my bus also came before the sun was rising. And it flew past me before I could cross the street to get to the bus stop. I also saw a raccoon. Now there are raccoons in Pittsburgh, where I'm from, but I don't think I've ever seen one in my entire life. But I know well enough to be terrified of them and all wildlife. Some may say it's a bad decision to just be scared of animals, because they're animals, but I think that's perfectly rational. They have their world, I have my world. I don't want them to mix. I want to leave them alone and get to where I'm going. Also, I'm seeing palm trees just everywhere. I mean, I saw them yesterday. They're like surrounding the airport and my hotel, but I've never seen one before yesterday. I'm really excited about that. That was on my bucket list, to see a palm tree, and I realize I have kind of stupid goals, but to see a palm tree, you need to go to somewhere tropical or Alaska. There are palm trees in some parts of Alaska, and it's weird and they don't belong there. But yeah, I am hoofing it. My water bottle is in my hotel room, and I am hoofing it. Orlando is pretty stinking beautiful this morning, except like if you take out the buildings. Orlando is pretty stinking beautiful this morning. And look at that. If you ignore every sign that humans have been here, it's awesome. Although I like the sidewalk. The sidewalk is good, and the street signs are good, and I got lost already once, but it was okay. I was only off track for like a block. And then I turned back and crossed the street. I was back on the road I was supposed to be. I didn't get off the road, mind you. I was on the same sidewalk, but the road switched names. We had to go back with the other one. It was weird. I'm pretty close to my first, legit turn. And I've been walking, I've probably walked over a mile by now. Pretty close. Anyways, I'm about to turn off Universal Boulevard, and I walked a pretty good stretch of it. Probably a mile, at least, maybe a mile and a half. I don't really know. I'm watching the sunrise, too, as I walk, and that's really cool. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. But it was kind of nice in the dark, because it's also starting to heat up. I can feel myself start to get thirsty, and my water bottle's still back in my hotel room, so that sucks. And now that I know I'm starting to get thirsty, I know that pretty soon I'll really need a drink of water or I'll get dehydrated. So, I don't know, I saw a few hotels earlier. Right now I'm coming up to a convention center. Not the one I need to go to, but one of them. And I'm probably gonna stop next chance I get and buy a water bottle or something. Because that'll be useful. I get dehydrated easily, and when that happens, I get very sad. Also headachy and, migraines and faintish. So me being dehydrated is always bad. Anyone being dehydrated is always bad. It's very deadly and can kill you. I'm watching the Florida sunrise through the palm trees over a small man-made lake, river, pond thing in front of a convention center hotel-ish area. This is really cool. God did an awesome job with Florida. It's awesome. And, you can tell that man contributed based on the fact that I'm walking next to a metal fence. But still, this is so cool. And I'm kind of glad I got to walk because I've been able to see so many awesome things. I mean, that sunrise, some cool flowers. I'm still afraid of the raccoon, but I think I saw a really nice bird earlier. That was cool. Yeah. Nature. Awesome. Thank you, God. It's been a cool experience so far. I've walked a little over 2 miles, getting tired and getting dehydrated. That is both these things are problems. But I'm gonna be okay. Google Maps told me the best way to get there is to turn onto that unmarked trail over there. And I went there walked down there for a little bit. after getting lost. I did get lost once trying to find it because I thought it was a marked street. And yeah. I went down for like 50 feet and discovered what you discovered, Katrina. I discovered that there is about 1 foot deep water, about 5 or 6 feet across, that you have to cross to get to where you're going. I can't do that. Not in these shoes. I'd get soaked. And there's no other way around it, so I have to go back to the main road and figure something else out. Google, you failed me. You failed me on the way to a convention for YouTube, which is a company you own. Okay, going on record. 1, I make terrible decisions, but I stick with them. So I'm determined, which is just a nice word for stubborn. Don't let anyone fool you. Determined is a nice word for stubborn. I did something very stupid. I walked 9 miles to get here. I got lost 3 times. But I'm here. I didn't expect the building to be pink, though, so that was weird. It is weird. Why is there a pink building? But yeah, I make bad decisions. I think that should go on record. And I need people to stop me from making bad decisions, which probably means I'm too young to take a trip on my own. But hey, I'm already here and doing it anyways. And I'm only like 40 minutes late. So I just missed like the first 40 minutes of cool stuff that could have happened. That's not that bad. I've been later to things like that time I walked 9 miles to get here. So that was the important thing. Everything else is kind of stupid, but now I'm gonna be stupid inside in air conditioning with other people that like YouTube. So I'm not quite sure who he is. I think his name is Sam, but he has a long line that goes outside full of people that want to meet him. So apparently he's important. I don't know, Playlist Live has been fun. I met Jack Dodge. I'm subscribed to him. His channel is youtube.com/thenerdyhipster. He's a nice human being, and it was good to meet him. I don't think I've seen anyone else that I've subscribed to or can be friends with, so that's cool. My best friend just texted me telling me it's snowing in Pittsburgh. The winner is me, because I am not in the snow right now. And I feel terrible, like taking pleasure in the fact that my family and my friends and everyone else has snow right now. It's probably the last snow of the season, but they all have to deal with it, and I don't. So it's kind of a bad, kind of good feeling, because I feel guilty, but also I feel awesome. Hey guys, so this is RJ.
What? Hi. What is this? Are you vlogging? Is that what this is?
It is.
Whoa. I've heard about vlogging on the YouTube. On the YouTube, right?
Explain this to me.
It's like vlogging. It's like vlogging, right?
Okay.
Where people
write. So you're writing?
Are you writing right? This one, you actually record and you post videos on the YouTube.
What's the YouTube?
It's, you know, the cat videos, like where the cat videos are.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people post videos of like what they're doing.
Why?
It's crazy. I don't know. We should try it. We should try it.
You know what you guys should call your channel? Shep689.
That's a great idea.
That is the dumbest name I've ever heard.
It really is the dumbest name I've ever. Like, don't ever call your channel ever.
Just be careful when you choose your usernames, because you're going to be
stuck with that
for a long time.
Mine's
yours?
KitChick94.
Yeah.
I came up with it in 2006.
Yep, and it sticks.
And
It
it's
sticks.
forever.
Yeah, you never know.
Ever.
Just you're going to be married to it.
Yeah.
For that.
I created mine to like comment on videos, and then it stuck. And now I post videos on Chef689, and people always ask what's 689.
It's numbers.
Numbers, yeah.
7 was eaten, unfortunately.
Right, by 8. Wait, no, 789.
Yeah.
7,
Maybe 7 went to jail.
It did.
That's probably why. Cannibalism is bad.
Yeah.
So.
I mean,
I'm not going to disagree with that.
I'm not going to disagree with that. I don't want to promote cannibalism on any channel.
Yeah. And Cameron's doing.
I'm stretching.
Stretching.
Wait, do you tumble?
You tumble?
Yeah, girl.
Okay, so I went to my first panel. It was on video effects on a budget. that was pretty cool. So I really want to get into that kind of stuff, and I recorded it. I did sound recording, and then notes displayed over that. No faces. I don't know why, but probably because my battery would die if I tried to do video recording the whole time. But having my notes overlap the sound recording, that's good for me. I like that. I've also learned that the program I used to do that can only work for 30 minutes. So that's good. Other panels, I know that. It's super loud now. So everybody, I went into the bathroom, and then I heard screaming and people were freaking out. Then I left the building and a bunch of people came running in. So somebody important had shown up. That was obvious. Who was it? Tyler Oakley. Do I care? Not really. If I run into him, that'd be cool, but I'm not going out of my way to meet people that I don't know. If I see them, I'll say hi, but other than that, I mean, really, I'm mostly here to learn, so that's important. So I'm walking back to my hotel from the convention. It was really great. Met a lot of great people. I'm really happy to have them. People that I look up to, or that I respect, or I just think are good at what they do. I guess I respect those people too. I think I've made some new friends, and that's nice. I like friends. They're good to have around. And you know, it's nice to network with people. Oh, so tired. My legs really hurt. I'm not walking all the way back. I'm gonna take a trolley, and I have to walk about a mile to get, actually probably more than a mile. I need to walk about 2 miles to get to where the trolley is, and then it'll take me about 5 miles towards where I want to go. So that cuts out like over half of my trip, which would be nice. It was exhausting getting here.